Hello everybody, welcome to the final portion of this video series regarding the Sharp PA-3100 electronic typewriter. I was fortunate enough to find an online owner's manual, so I downloaded that, and I will be juxtaposing pages of the owner's manual as I go along with the demonstration. So let's get started. Start looking at the demonstration of this. What I've got to do first is I have a correction tape that I think will be good. So what has to happen, there's a tab right here. I've got to push toward the back of the typewriter to release the ribbon. Then I can get to what I need. So the tab, it simply lifts out. This thing here, they just kind of clip into place. Old one pulls out. So to install the new correction tape, note the direction of the arrow. The right side's going to go clockwise. The left side take-up reel is going to go clockwise as well. And clips on there, and feeds through here. We need to let that down, and then loops around and clips on the left side. That's not right, it went underneath. A little bit tricky to get that lined up, but we'll get it. And it's just super hard to demonstrate exactly how that goes, but it simply pushes on and clips into place, both sides. And then that should be functional. We'll see. If not, we'll try again till it is. Alright, so I got the correction tape back in. Let's do the actual ribbon. Two little tabs here, one here. Hit my fingers, and it'll clip back into place. And then always make sure to push that lever up and lock the daisy wheel into place. If not, you'll knock some letters off. Ask me how I know. So we'll close the top there. Demonstrate the controls here. Try that line spacing. And now, space and a half. And then double space. This lever here, down, it's locked in the roller. Lift it up, I can quickly release the paper. So always make sure that's in the forward position so the paper will lock in. Well, let's turn it on. Power switch on the back left side. Back in the day, I'd set my margins. Just do the left margin there. And then see about the right margin. Not too worried about code right margin. See if we can type. correct. Yes. That does work. Let's see if it's in the hot zone. It beeped. So it's about to get to the end of the margin. And there we go. I'm going to see if I can research on how to put this in demo mode, but here are a few words I typed out, some just random characters, and then house I had to correct because I hit the wrong key, and then I forgot to put a space there. That's okay. We're just testing. Let's try out some of the self-diagnostic test. Code Shift D will print the characters on the daisy wheel. Code Shift H will do a row of H's, uppercase H's. And Code Shift S will do the comprehensive self-test. And it repeats. Once it finishes, it'll just keep going and going. The way to stop it is to turn it off. We can turn it back on. And of course, have to set the right margin again, as always. Just a couple things we can try. Can do code underline. And then code 7 again is the underline to turn it off. Then do code 8, which is center. And then return. It types it in center. So there we go. And here's a look at some of the self-test functions. There's my underline and not underlined, and then there's the centered text. So yeah, just some common stuff it'll do. There's more functions it can do to help save some time. But overall, video's getting a little long. So once again, this has been a look at the Sharp PA-3100 from 1989. Thank you for watching.